Here's two breaking news for you. Tigray Central Command has issued a statement. Two very important points are mentioned in this statement. We'll have a look at this statement. Secondly, Ethiopian government communication service an hour ago issued a statement. The statement is basically a claim about two fronts, Bati and Kamisee. According to the communication service of Ethiopian federal government, top Tigray Defense Force officials have been killed in two attacks. One attack was carried out in Bati and the other was carried out in Kamisee. We'll have a detailed look at the statement issued by Ethiopian Federal Government Communication Service. Firstly, what is Tigray Central Command saying? Tigray Central Command says that several incidents of looting of private properties are happening in Amhara region, in North Shua region. In Shiva Robit, some incidents happened when Tigray forces left the town towards other fronts. Some incidents of the looting of private properties happened in other parts of Amhara region. Under TDF, such incidents are being reported, and Tigray Central Command says that people should defend themselves as well. TDF obviously is not in a position to protect private properties in all the areas under TDF in Amhara region. Secondly, Tigray Central Command says that it is trying to avoid urban combat, but Ethiopian government forces, Amhara regional forces, they are trying to engage Tigray Defense Force in urban areas. I think here Tigray Central Command is talking about North Shore zone, where preparations have been made in Debre Birhan. In Debre Sena as well, we have heard that some drone strikes have been carried out. So TDF is here sending a message that it does not want urban combat, but rival forces, they want to fight in urban areas. We saw that in Kambolcha as well. Because that in Kambolcha, fighting happened between Tigray Defense Force and Fano militia members inside Kambolcha. Some persons were killed as well in Kambolcha. Now in North Shore, same is happening. TDF says that in near future there could be urban combat. I think TDF is talking about Debre Sina, Debre Birhan, or the places which are under TDF like Kamisee, Sanmate, Atay. In these places as well, it seems that Ethiopian National Defense Force, regional forces, they are trying to make inroads into these towns, and there are fears of fighting inside these places. That is why Tigray Central Command has issued this statement. Secondly, Ethiopian Government Communication Service has issued a very important statement. It's making two very tall claims. According to Ethiopian government spokesperson, some top TDF generals and colonels have been killed in two strikes. One attack happened in Bati and the other happened in Kamisee. Bati is in South Wollo zone of Amhara region. It's on a far Amhara border, and Kamisee is definitely in Amhara region. It's on North Shore Oromia Special Zone border. Both are under a TDF control, though we know that Ethiopian National Defense Force, Afar forces, they've been trying to take control of Bati. So far, no confirmation that Bati has been retaken by ENDF and Afar forces. But uh, Ethiopian government is not claiming the control of Bati or Kamisee. It's claiming that in two attacks, top TDF generals and colonels have been killed. 12 of them have been killed. According to the statement issued by Ethiopian government, 6 have been killed in Bati and 6 in Kamisee. Again, it's not claiming that Bati and Kamisee are under ENDF or government control. I think drone strikes have been carried out. Drone strikes were being reported on Kamisee. They're being reported on Bati as well. But Ethiopian government is not providing any names. If some top TDF generals, some colonels have been killed, is there any evidence? Is there any evidence to back this claim? Just a statement, no evidence whatsoever, no names, even no locations. If Bati has been hit, if Kamisee has been hit, where in Bati, where in Kamisee these attacks have been carried out. So several questions are unanswered. If Ethiopian government is making such tall claim, it should give some evidence as well. This statement could be for morale boosting of its forces, of ENDF, of regional forces. If you are making such a huge claim, you must have some corresponding evidence as well. Otherwise, these are just claims. At least names should be given by Ethiopian government. If top TDF generals and colonels have been killed, who are they? What are their names? And who were killed on Bati front, who were killed on Kamisee. You must provide details. Otherwise, claims are just claims. We have been hearing these claims for months. We're waiting for some confirmation. Obviously, Tigray Defense Force will not acknowledge any of its losses. It's now Ethiopian government's responsibility to back its claim with evidence. If drones were used to carry out the two attacks in Bati and in Kamisee, the drones capture videos, pictures, and if TB2s, wing long ones are being used, they capture high quality images. So you can share the imagery, the footages. So far, just claims, but Ethiopian government has intensified the use of its two newly purchased drones. In a previous video, we discussed in detail that coming days very crucial because Ethiopian government forces were starting the use of newly purchased Wing Long 1 and TB2 drones. If TDF channels are being hit precisely on the ground, it means that drone strikes are underway. It means that Turkish or Chinese high quality drones are in operation. Who is flying these drones? Who are operators on the ground? Are Turkish operators on the ground? Several questions, viewers, but drone strikes are intensifying. They are likely to intensify in coming days. We have been saying that last weapon of Ethiopian government forces is newly purchased high quality drones, and they are using these drones now. If the two attacks were drone strikes, if Ethiopian government forces used high quality drones to precisely target TDF military officers in Bati and in Kamisee, it could be a huge development. And if Ethiopian Air Force continues such attacks, it could lead to pressure upon advancing Tigray Defense Force and Oromo Liberation Army fighters in North Shore zone of Amhara region. If you have drones, you can continue urban combat as well. These drones, if they're precise, they can be used in urban warfare too. TDF is trying to avoid urban warfare, but if Ethiopian Air Force has TB2s and Wing Long 1, it means that Ethiopian Air Force can conduct airstrikes in urban areas too. Coming days, very crucial viewers. These drones, their use will be intensified. How will TDF counter these newly purchased drones? That remains to be seen. Thank you for watching.